What is up, guys? I'm back again. Today we're going to be working on some cylinder heads. So we got to get those cylinder heads prepped for the LS block. So we got to completely disassemble them. We got to take out the valves and the springs, and we also have 2 broken bolts or exhaust manifold bolts on the outside of the cylinder head. So we'll be going through that, and I'll show you how to take those out the way I do it. And I'm going to be breaking these videos up into sections. Hopefully on my next follow-up video, I'll be able to show you the second part of the cylinder head. So this will be part 1. There'll be a part number 2. So let's quit wasting time. Let's get to it, guys. Okay, guys, let's get going on these heads. So we're going to take everything off. We got to take off the spark plugs. We also have some broken studs that gotta have to be removed. We also have the water, the coolant temp sensor. It's broken off, so it needs to be taken out. And we have this bracket on the back as well. Also needs to be removed. Let's put that aside for now. We also got to be removing, we're going to be removing all the valves out. All right, guys, I made this up just to stay organized so you don't mix up any of the valves or any of the placements where they go. You want to put them back exactly where they came from. So obviously this would be the intake exhaust for cylinder number 1, cylinder number 3. The next one over is going to be intake and exhaust, and so on and so forth, 5 and 7. So let's get going on taking out these valves. All I have is one of these cheap tools. So we're going to set this up real quick. Okay, guys, and all I got is one of these neo magnets to take out the guides. So we're gonna bundle up a rag, flip the head over, and set it down on there. Okay. Okay, looks like we got lucky on those. Then we have that one's being a little bit stubborn. So let's see if we can't. All right, that one's out, and we have that one out. So now, very gently, just back off your bolt. All right, get back these off. These are not going to be reused, so we'll put those aside for now. And our valves are free to come out. So we have the intake and exhaust. So we have the exhaust and so on and so forth through the rest of them. Alright guys, we're all done with that. Okay guys, what we're basically gonna do, we have two broken exhaust manifold bolts. So we have this one, which I cleaned up the area pretty good. That one's fine, that one's fine, that one's fine, that one's fine. And then we have the last one. Also needs to be extracted. So what I'm gonna do, or from what I've seen, I have a MIG welder. I'm gonna put a big booger on there and pinch the booger with my pliers and try to get it out. So let's get going on that and see how it goes. It's my first time trying it, so bear with me, but we'll get it done. Okay guys, first it's all cleaned up. So I gotta make a little hole in it, see how this works. I just need a clean surface to weld to. Hopefully that's enough. Okay guys. Alright guys, we're gonna put a booger on there, see how this goes. You gotta keep in mind, I have a MIG welder that's like a metal stud. I can't weld aluminum, obviously. And that's not a big enough booger. Whew. So let's see if that's enough. Alright guys, voila. We have the stud that's out. So this is nice and clear. We still got one more to go. That wasn't too bad. Let's hope the next one plays nice with me. So we still got one more on the end here to go. So again, we're just gonna drill it just a little bit, just to get a good contact surface. And the way this basically works is the cylinder head is aluminum and the bolts are actually metal. So you'll never melt the aluminum, but it does melt on the bolt. So it causes the bolt to heat up and it'll shrink a little bit. Shrink or expand. I forgot which one it is. But anyway, it makes it easier for it to come out. So we're going to heat it up just a little bit more, see if we can't get a better grip on it, and go from there. Check it out, guys. That's what was in there. So now we got all these out. We're good to go. Okay, guys, that's going to be a wrap for this one. So today we took care of the cylinder head disassembly. We took out the valve springs, the valves. We also took out the two broken exhaust manifold bolts. So everything worked out pretty good. They're just very, very dirty and grimy. So on my follow-up video, I need to clean them. It's a little bit too late today because I'm out of daylight, so I can't show you any of that, but I'll degrease them, clean them up, make them nice and clean, make them much more easier to work with, because right now it's just horrible to work with something that dirty. So we're gonna be port and polishing them, decking them, doing all the normal stuff in-house or in garage, basically the way I do it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I am going to be keeping these videos a little bit shorter just because I tend to wind them out a little bit too long. So as always, guys, comment, like, share, and subscribe. Also give me a thumbs up on the video if you like what you see. Also hit the bell for notifications. If you're not already getting notified about my new videos being uploaded, you will. Also, you can follow me at Low Life Yonkes. I do share a lot of pictures before I get to upload to YouTube, and I'll catch you shortly on the next one.